As a physicist, I'm posed with many questions. Is God real? Is our universe infinite? Are there aliens out there? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I have no idea. But that's the beauty of it. Science doesn't know. But we're working towards figuring that out. There are other questions out there that can be considered almost moronic. And the funny thing is, there's a whole society for it. There's a whole group of people who actually believe this, who think that every governmental establishment in the world is lying to our faces. I'm talking about the Flat Earth Society. And now in today's video, we're going to be checking out flat earthers versus scientists discussing, can we trust science?
I don't think. I know for a fact it's a globe.
The Earth is flat.
It's like we have this picture of reality that's a big puzzle piece, and then one of those pieces just wasn't fitting.
I'm always open to having a discussion with someone who is holding a wrong belief like this.
Are you willing to change your mind on this?
I'm not. The evidence is so much.
Nobody wants to be a flat earther, but if you showed me incontrovertible evidence, I would definitely go back. Who wants the ridicule?
What are you hoping to get from the discussion with the other side?
I'd like to tear them to pieces.
Do you know what I find really funny? It's the level of kind of confidence they have with each of their opinions. Like obviously the scientists, they've got facts behind them, so fair enough. These guys have literally got their own little belief. They take nitpick stuff and then they go, oh, this is why I believe it. These specific facts, forgetting every single other fact in existence. Those are all lies. Now these 3 facts that we found out, that's the one I believe in.
I'm running.
No. That would have pissed me. As soon as the brother said, I am running, the audacity you have to say that. Brother, you don't even believe the earth is round. The only thing round about you is your bald head. Alright, do you know what? If you disagree with their point, that's totally fair. That's on you. It's a bit stupid, but fair enough. The audacity you have to call them uneducated. These guys have put hours, years into the field of trying to understand how the world works, how the universe works. You've read a couple articles online, seen a couple pictures and gone,
that's fake. That's real. This is the right thing to believe in. All you other dickheads who can't believe in any of this.
oh, morons.
I can only hope they're uneducated as opposed to disingenuous.
First you call me dumb and then you call me a liar. Buddy, if I was one of the scientists, best believe I'd be revoked of my job of the stuff that was going to happen next.
I think the problem with what I've seen in the flat earth crowd is that it's not that they're undereducated, but they, instead of looking at evidence and letting the evidence guide to where the ultimate conclusion is, they start with a conclusion and then they try to cherry pick evidence to support their pre-drawn conclusion. They cast away all the bits of evidence that actually is contrary to their belief.
Brother Cook. That was exactly that's exactly what I wanted. These guys, scientists, let's get first of all scientists. I'll say we, because I'm a scientist as well to an extent. We look at facts as it's presented to us, evidence as it's presented to us, and then based off of that, we collect more evidence, and we follow the evidence as it tells us. And eventually we'll come across a conclusion that we can make. These guys go and grab their conclusion first, this radical idea that just has never been thought of, and then go around just adding on ideas to it, trying to massage it into place, which doesn't really work. That's not science.
Scientific consensus is possible.
Scientific consensus is possible.
What is the question?
I don't understand the question.
These lot don't even get the question. These guys are so up their own arse, they don't even realize they're wrong. And then they go and say, I don't understand the question. Surely that should be the first bit of evidence as to why your belief is wrong. You cannot even grasp basic English. Could you imagine a conversation with these guys? Oh, she's calling me. Hello? Hello? Sorry, Sandra. It sounds like you're in a... Where are you? Jane, have you not seen the news? There's a meteor coming. Debris already struck down the building down the road. What do you mean you don't believe me? Check the news. Don't be silly. These guys over-exaggerate everything. Don't tell me you believe this rubbish. Oh my god. I've married an idiot.
When you say that we start with a conclusion and then try to match everything to make it work, like that to me is complete dishonesty. That is not true at all.
That is what you are doing
No,
right
you're
now.
not. You're making that assumption,
No,
which
it's
I
not
think
my
science does
assumption.
a lot of.
Well,
So do you make assumptions or not? Does science make
don't know.
assumptions? Does science
No,
make
of
assumptions?
Yeah, we
course.
sure.
Okay.
We
Of
do
course.
make assumptions
But-
based on things that are well supported and
Bias.
proven and reproven. We don't have
Show
to.
me how you isolate gravity. If gravity
We
is
don't
an
have to-
assumption, show me in a scientific method how you isolate gravity.
We've done that actually.
Oh, why, man? It was just getting a bit juicy. The rest of it was just pretty chill. They were all chatting away.
Yeah, the idea that NASA and the government is lying to us about the shape of the Earth is the height of conspiracy theories.
Notice how he said NASA is not lying about the shape of the Earth. Does that mean they're lying about other things? Does that mean that aliens are actually real? Does that mean that the universe is actually shaped like Deadpool's arsehole?
Hundreds and hundreds of pounds of moon rocks and dust. And we have distributed those freely to PhD scientists around the world. And not one of those geologists have said, what is this?
Been
Is this
proven to be
some-"
fake.
And also and collected on the ice in Antarctica and
Yeah,
in the Arctic as
absolutely.
well. Those are collected. You don't have to go to the moon to get moon rocks. As a matter of fact, all U.S. Air Force photography prior to 1958 shows a flat Earth. Only NASA shows
That's
a
not
sphere.
true.
That's
That is absolutely not
true,
true.
Jim. I wouldn't lie to you.
And the other bit of-
NASA's lying to you, my friend.
The other bit of proof,
Not myself.
This guy is so deluded that he doesn't even realize the stuff coming out of his mouth is absolute dog shit. A whole organization is lying to you, but the one guy sitting across from you is the one guy, is the only person that's not. That's got to be a hell of a lot of compulsive liars for them to be even getting away with any of this.
It's sitting there.
You can find to the inch how far away the moon
No
is.
pictures of home.
That only is there. And by the
No,
way,
there are not.
My question.
I find that argument, I've heard that before, I find it so silly. You can't say the absence of evidence negates the conclusion. Like, that doesn't work. To refute something, you have to back it up with evidence. So to say that this is what I found, and this stands completely against the conclusion you've just made, or the theory you've just made. What they've just done is gone and say, oh, there's no evidence for what you've just said, so that means it's definitely false. So just to say that there's no pictures of Earth, which is first of all silly, because there are. Second of all, to say that because there's no pictures that the point you're making is wrong is also quite dumb, because you have to back up evidence to say that something is dumb. You can't just say no evidence, dumb. That's not how it works. Hope that made sense.
What's the benefit of doing
Okay, the benefit of it. They make $52 million a day. Follow the money.
No, the little
Follow
guy.
the money.
The little guy.
That's what, then when you say all, okay.
but it didn't start out that way. And NASA was not founded to prove the Earth was a globe. It had nothing to do with the way they were
Well,
founded.
if you go and study
Are
the
you
whole-
sure?
Yeah, positive.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, the patronizing, are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, that would piss me off. That's literally like a parent talking to his child who's just messed around a little bit too much. And that's another good question. I didn't even think about that. What would be the point? Why would lying to the rest of the world about the Earth being flat, of all things, help anybody? And she said money. You can just say it's flat and still make the same amount of money. Genuinely, this feels like an Avengers level threat with the amount of rage this video is giving me right now. I could match the Hulk. Fuck that, I could match the Abomination. The Earth was flat, my arsehole was an ironing board.
To me, I think the correct way to do any kind of investigation or to examine things is by literally putting yourself in that mindset of the other person. So I do that. I disagree with your position, but I completely understand from your perspective what you're saying.
The trouble I have understanding your perspective is, in the modern world, unless you live in a cave somewhere, you have to believe in science implicitly.
Two sides of the statement, I guess, can be kind of looked at like Plato's allegory of the cave. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically three prisoners who are stuck inside a cave, and all they can see is just the wall directly in front of them. Behind them is the sun and is the outside world. So to them, all they can see is the shadows straight ahead of them. They can't turn, they're chained up. So to them, that is their world. But now, let's say one prisoner escapes. This prisoner goes out, sees the world for his first time, and realizes that sun is the ultimate source of truth. This is the reason why he's been seeing all these things. He comes back with all this knowledge about the things he's seen, about the things he's learned. Now, mind you, these guys have been living this reality of, oh, everything is a shadow. Now turn to him and go, you're a moron. You're absolutely kind of stupid. And I guess that allegory can be used for this setting right here. If you consider the people inside the cave chained up to be the flat earthers, they are the people who are just going off the evidence that they can see directly ahead of them, nitpicking stuff. That's their world. That's what they believe in. And the person who's made it out the cave, who's seen the reality of what everything is, he's the scientist, and he's getting ridiculed by these flat earthers. It's a very cool comparison. And I've got to say, it's one of the very few videos that has made me rage in a bit more of an intellectual way. I mean, I'm not even a genius scientist myself, but I can very well say the Earth is round. I mean, it's not perfectly round, it's not spherical. That's definitely one thing we can say. But that's just because of the way, the amount of rock there is on each side of the Earth and the way the gravity works. To say that the Earth is flat is absolute grass. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Take gravity, for example. A single point of gravity. That would pull everything in all, you know, all the different directions. So you'd expect it to look like a ball, wouldn't you? If it's pulling everything equally from all different directions or close to a ball. But then these guys don't even believe in gravity, do they? So that's, yeah, okay, fair enough. I thought I'd just come up with the counterpoint there. The counterpoint to end the Flat Earth Society. I thought I was that guy. I've done it. These guys would just come up with another bullshit theory like, hey, gravity, huh, that quad wall up again. That's absolutely fake. Alright, so I'll end off the video by saying the Earth is round. It is a globe. Anyone who says otherwise needs to get their brain checked. My other passion, apart from YouTube, which is of course physics, so I thought I'd merge them two together. So if you guys did enjoy the video, let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys would like to see more of these types of videos, also leave a like and let me know down in the comments below as well. For now, that'll be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.